Hello, hello, this is HD Mountain Blade commentating a game of Mountain Blade Warband for you. We've got Team Nord here going up against Team Vag. Now I like to play Nord myself, but here we go. Looks like some cavalry come down. I do like to hunt them down. I am pretty good with my spear, I like to think, but anyways, doesn't really happen, so here we go. Now I absolutely hate two-handed axes, and I will tell you why. It is because they rip through shields, and there it goes. So I kind of panic when I don't have my shield, especially when I'm against a team of archers, so I kind of just back out here and switch to my spear because I need anything to give me reach so they don't get in close and don't start hitting me, because I am not the greatest manual blocker. But this guy here throwing javelins at me, I take it and throw it right back because I don't like to have people throw javelins at me. I think that's pretty fair. Anyway, so I just need to kill someone and take a shield, and I think that's what I think I'm going to do over here. Oh, let's see, right there, I'm not the best manual blocker. Anyways, get one right there and then stab him, and now I can finally just get a shield and get back in the game. Now this is actually probably one of my favorite maps right here because it is just so small and you spawn so close. You can just run in and fight. I don't really have to worry about archers as much, except I kind of do because there's that house there and they like to just stay on the roof. But this guy right here, bad case of tunnel vision, and he kind of gets cut down. There we go. Now those are the archers I'm talking about. They are just in the best position possible because there's really only one or two ways you can get at them, and that also involves jumping on the roof at it. Any point they can just shoot you down, especially if they all decide to group up and gang on you. Now, two of them see me, you just gotta keep moving back and forth, back and forth. Maybe not as predictable as what I'm doing, but hopefully they miss. Now, maybe about a minute into the game already, and my second shield is just about done, which is kind of scary when you're going up against a bunch of archers because no shield, no luck, and I'm already kind of damaged. But these guys are feeling courageous, and I am feeling pretty confident. There you go, one down, and I think I take him down shortly. Maybe not, maybe I miss a few times. I just gotta get out of there because my shield's broken, but I switched to my spear and use my super special jump attack. Unfortunately, that's only two of them down, and I still think there's about three to go. So I'm just kind of looking for a shield or anything to give me a shot, because if I just jump up there, I'm pretty well done. But it looks like there was another guy behind me, and he pretty well took out most of them. I think there was just the one right there that's just taking his pot shots at him, and oh, poor guy doesn't have a shield either, so hopefully we can get rid of him. But I think, and yeah, there he goes. He gets shot down. Bit of a joyous kick, but I make sure that he is avenged, and I find a horse and take it. I'm not normally a cavalry kind of guy. I love my infantry, but I am just running without a shield twice this game. I just need anything, and hopefully I can just skewer this archer, but I miss because I'm not the best at cavalry, and he gets a shot off and nearly takes me out. Eventually I get him, and I'm kind of hoping at this point that the game is over, but I just see there's some fighting going on over here. Maybe I can just end it right now, because I like my shield, and I think it's fair that I like my shield, because shields are awesome, let's face it, they can block a lot of stuff. And I get my horse killed by my teammate there, which is probably one of my biggest pet peeves, is team killing. So please just be responsible, I apologize. But anyways, I use the lightning fast spear and make short work of this guy. Kind of think it's overpowered, but at the same time, it's just wood. It's only like the two-handed swords that bother me, but the round is over and the Nords have won. Now in round 2 I kind of freak out because I spawn without a shield, and I don't know why. I remember picking up the javelins, and I only used 3 of my 4 equipment slots, so I should have had my shield, and I just freak out over it. I just don't know what to do. I have to go again without a shield, which really bothers me. I really like my shield. Anyway, so I'm going to just see what I can do here, and hopefully, yeah, see, Cav takes me out, so I'm kind of angry, and throw my javelin, not so effective. So I use 2 javelins, because let's face it, that's more effective. And again, with the lightning fast spear, you gotta have that reach. If you don't have a shield, you really need the reach. So here we go, dead guy, 2 shields. I only need 1 though, because I'm just awesome like that. And again, we've got archers on the roof here, and that is just going to rip through my army over here. So I'm going to help out my friends and maybe take out a couple of them, hopefully all of them. But I'm chasing down this one guy, which of course naturally turns into 2 guys, one of them being an archer, one of my all-time favorite people to fight. Now this is why I love the sword, and I just, yeah, move forward and stab. I usually don't expect it. That's probably the only reason I go with sword. I go in to get my swings and hopefully take this guy out, but I know it's not happening right away, and I don't like the look of those archers that he has behind him, so I kind of just back off, and hopefully he will just be curious enough to come around the corner. But I see a friend of mine is coming back. Hopefully the two of us can just take them all out again. That would be ideal. Feeling brave, so I start to run in, except I'm pretty sure they are on to me this time, and I don't think they're going to want to jump down as much. So this guy gets one shot off on me, even though I'm blocking, kind of a pain, but here I go and get shot down. So ends the round though. Anyway, so round 3, here I come back. Hopefully I can redeem myself, and I'm in some shiny new armor, finally have my shield. I feel at peace. Now, I do like to hunt down cavalry, but none have come my way, so I'm kind of just off to go take on some archers, but I think some of the foot soldiers see me, and I think they are thirsty for some blood, so I have some throwing axes as well, and I absolutely love throwing axes, and get the one free kill right there. Thank you. And pikes and spears. If you get in and they're just using a spear and shield, do not let up. The moment you close that distance, they're at your mercy. You can just keep swinging, and either they will block until their shield breaks, or they will try and attack you, and then you'll hopefully get the swing in. Or we'll switch weapons, and hopefully you'll get the swing in. Now, this other guy comes by, and he's kind of a pain, but I think I can handle it. And it looks like there's an archer in the back there who's taking some shots at me, but I think they're running away because I must be very frightening. And the one thing you want to do when you're doing a 1-on-2 or a 1-on however many is keep moving. They really don't expect it to be as offensive, which is kind of a mistake on their part, and the moment you see an opening, feel free to take it, because they might have a much slower reaction than you do. Now, I already broke through this guy's main shield, so he has kind of a crappy one as a backup, so the first thing I want to do is just break it. But unfortunately, his teammate comes in and starts throwing the spear at me, so I kind of have to back off. But throwing axes absolutely demolish shields, so I just want to get any hits I can get in while not in melee. But unfortunately, it's getting a little bit too close, so I gotta switch to the sword. And there he gets one little stab, which is kind of hurtful, but thankfully I got my arm. Now his teammate here has switched from his spear and shield to the dreaded two-handed axe, which is just so easy to fight, but it just rips through the shields. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get a hit. And now it's just one-on-one. This guy must be pretty weak, and down he goes. So the round is pretty well up, and I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the round, but if you like what you've seen or heard, feel free to subscribe, and look for me in-game. My name is Fenris, alright? So I will catch you guys later.